In this video, I'm going to show you how to crochet an uppercase letter D. Coming up next. Hi, I'm Diette, and welcome to Turtle Creativity, where we make crafting and crocheting easy. Today, I'm excited because I'm going to show you how to crochet an uppercase letter D. Now, for this crochet project, you're going to need yarn, of course. I'll be using Red Heart Super Saver in the color white. You'll also need a crochet hook. I'll be using a size letter I. You'll need a yarn needle and a pair of scissors. Well, I'm ready to roll up my sleeves just a tad, and I'm ready to get crocheting now. So let's get started with crocheting our uppercase letter D. Now for our uppercase letter D, you would need to know how to chain, slip stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, and double crochet. Now if you do not know how to do any of those stitches, it's okay. There is a link right here to a video series that will teach you the basics of crochet. Once you have those stitches down pat, come on back and we can crochet the letter D together. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with crocheting our uppercase letter D. Now, we're going to start our crochet letter D with a total of 43 chains. So here are our 43 chains. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up on my yarn just a bit on my hook. And in this first chain space, we're going to put 3 double crochets in this same chain space. So yarn over, insert our hook in to this space, pull up. 1, 2, 3 loops is on our hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, let's repeat that 2 more times. So now what we're going to do is over the next 12 chains, we're going to put a half double crochet in each one of these chain spaces. Okay, so for this chain space, the very next one, half double crochet, insert our hook, there's the 3 loops, yarn over and pull through all 3. Okay, so continue to do that 11 more times and I'll meet you at the last one. Now for our last half double crochet, yarn over, insert our hook into that chain space, yarn over and pull through all 3. Okay, all right, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to crochet 5 half double crochets together. So that's going to be working over the next 5 chain spaces. Okay, and we can do this part together. So yarn over, insert your hook into the space, chain space, pull up. There are 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over and just pull through 2. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. So for our next one, we're going to do the exact same thing. Yarn over, insert our hook into the second chain space, pull up. Yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, chain space number 3, yarn over, insert our hook into the 3rd chain space, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. For our 4th chain space, yarn over, insert our hook into the 4th chain space, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, now for our last chain space that we're going to be doing that's going to connect all of our half double crochets together. And when we connect all 5 of these half double crochets together, it's going to create this portion of our D. Okay, so we're going to yarn over, insert our hook into the 5th chain space in this half double crochets all together. So we should have 7 loops on our hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yarn over and pull through all 7 loops. Chain 1. Okay, and there you see the curve for our D. Okay, gonna go ahead and twist my work down. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put 2 half double crochets together, and then we're gonna chain 1, and we're gonna repeat that 4 times. Okay, so now we're gonna put 2 half double crochets together, and we're gonna do that 4 times. So yarn over, insert your hook into the next chain space, pull up. There's our 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, yarn over, insert our hook in the next chain space, pull up. Okay, there are 4 loops on our hook. Yarn over, pull through all 4, and chain 1. Okay, so that was our first one. We need to do 3 more 2 half double crochets together. Okay, so I'll meet you on the last one. All right, so for our last half double crochets, 2 together, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through all 4, and chain 1. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put a half double crochet in the next 3 chain spaces. Okay, so I meet you when we get to the 3rd one. And here is the 3rd half double crochet. Okay, move that out the way. Now what we're going to do is 2 half double crochets with a chain 1. We're going to do that 4 more times. Okay, so we're going to repeat that pattern that we did up here. So let's go ahead and do that, and I'll meet you on the 4th one. So our 4th one, we're gonna yarn over, insert our hook into the next chain space, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert our hook in the next one, yarn over, pull through all 4 loops, and chain 1. So now what we're gonna do is put 1 half double crochet in the remaining chain spaces. For our last one, half double crochet, yarn over, insert our hook in that last chain space, pull up, 1, 2, 3 loops is on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. Now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our letter D, move the little tail out the way, and we're going to line the stitches up, counting 1, 2, 3 from the bottom, and we're going to connect this part of our D to the beginning, and we're going to connect with slip stitches. So insert our hook in, pull the yarn through. Okay, so that's stitch number 1, coming across the 2nd stitch. Pull your yarn through under both of those loops. Okay, and one more time in this corner space right here. grab your yarn and pull through, okay? And that connects our letter D. Okay. So now what we're going to do is, I'm going to move the tail out the way. And what we're going to do now is work single crochets all around our D, okay? So insert our hook into the next space, yarn over, pull through those 2 loops. And let's go ahead all the way around our letter D, putting a single crochet in each space. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do a single crochet there, our last stitch. And now what we're going to do is slip stitch into our beginning space and just pull up on your yarn. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and cut my yarn. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is go ahead and sew in my tails. So when we're crocheting our letter D, sometimes it can get curly and twisty because we're moving it all around to put our stitches in. So I always like to give my letters a burst of heat. So I'm going to do that. So using my Cricut, I'm going to go ahead and do that. So turning my letter on the wrong side, I'm going to lay my Teflon sheet down, and I'm going to set my easy press timer for 3 seconds. Here is our finished crocheted uppercase letter D. I'll see you in the next one, and subscribe for more.